Hey guys, Kris here. You join me here for day 6 of the European road trip with my Audi E-Tron GT. Today we're going from Munich to Hamburg. We're starting here in Gegenhausen, about 50 kilometers north of Munich at these Lego chargers. So the reason we're starting here and the reason why it's soon 5 o'clock in the evening is because we are gonna try to go as fast as we can on the Autobahn today from Munich to Hamburg. So that's why I wanted to, wait until, traffic had died down a bit, wait until the evening, and then it is also Saturday. So today we're going to cover 750 kilometers, and according to Google Maps, it should take around 6 hours and 40 minutes plus charging. But we're going to see if we can actually match that time with charging today. So guys, I'll see you on the road. Yeah, we're not off to the best start. We've been on the road for about 10 minutes and roadworks and slow moving traffic. But at least the weather is nice and hopefully there shouldn't be too much roadworks throughout the evening, but I'm not sure. I just don't know, guys. Germany, you have the restricted Autobahns and then you have a lot of roadworks and traffic like this. But okay, let's take a look at the actual route planner here on the car. So what I've done is I've actually put in all of the Ionity chargers, almost all of them, on our way from Munich to Hamburg, just to, have options. And the car is estimating we're gonna arrive at 2:55 in the middle of the night. It's now 2 minutes to 6. But yeah, as earlier on our way down, we could probably shade off, I'm betting, maybe an hour, maybe 1.5 hours from that charging time. And also if we go really fast, we may be able to in total shave off, I don't know, maybe 2.5 hours. So I'm aiming at around 1, maybe 12:30. So we'll just have to see. But okay, it looks like things are clearing up now. Hopefully we will get out of this this traffic in a few kilometers. We're just south of Ingolstadt now, the home of Audi. And yeah, so we'll just keep on going, guys, and I'll talk to you at our first charging stop. This is our first charging stop, guys, and yeah, I'm not sure where we are. We're on the A70 motorway and not the A3, which we initially were on. And that is because somehow, the navigation system reset. I mean, that's the first time in, I don't know, like 3 Audis I've had in like the past 4 years that I've had an Audi navigation system reboot on me, because usually it's super reliable, this infotainment system. But okay, that happened. And then it actually had the trip from the other day when I was on my way down to Germany. So I was so confused. I was looking at the map and like, why does it want me to go around here? It doesn't make any sense. And then I took an exit and I reset the whole thing. I mean, I just, stopped cancel navigation and I put in the hotel as a destination again. So we haven't lost too much time. But instead of, me being on a road, instead of, plotting in all the Ionity chargers again, I just, used the route planner. And that's why we are now here, somewhere at the charger, which should, work with my Ionity card, which is pretty cool. But where's the charger? It should be over here somewhere. It's here. Wow, so badly labeled, my God. Okay, this is the charger. It's called Hello, OMV Mobility, okay? Let's go ahead and go all the way forwards. Okay. So guys, look at this. Okay, look at this. Look at the consumption. 33.4 kilowatt hours per 100 kilometers. We've been on the road for 2 hours, 227 kilometers covered. In average speed, 119 kilometers an hour. Wow, wow, wow. Okay, let's turn off the ignition because this car does count the time and also the average speed and consumption while we are stationary with the ignition on, which is quite stupid. I don't know why it does that, but it does that. But we're not going to pay too much attention to the average speed on the the board computer today because we are going to calculate that with our, with our stopwatch and stuff like that. So let's go ahead and see if I can swipe this there. Okay, verifying. And then we want to choose the CCS on the left side. So let's go ahead and see if this should be just without any issues at all. Hopefully it should. Starting up, booting up, and yeah, I just have all my stuff here, guys. Sorry. I just had to find my Ionity card. But okay, so I have no idea where we are. And then I just lost my receipt here. Okay, let's go ahead and do this. Okay, so now we are charging. I'm going to show you guys the actual speed here. It's nice now that it's a little bit dark, but I'm set all the way up to the car. Okay, pretty nice. Dark, we don't get any rear glare or reflections on the car. It's currently 7:45 now in the evening, and we are peaking now at 244, and you can hear, yeah, the power boxes there going, I don't know what that's called in English, but those modules there are for these chargers. So you can hear those fans going off. But okay, 245. Cool, cool, cool. Yeah, it still keeps the screen there. Okay, that's pretty nice. So 246. So we're probably going to peak here without any issues at 265, 270. So what I found out after spending a few days with Kyle down here in Germany is that he's actually done really elaborate and proper testing of this platform. The 1J, I think it's called, or the J1. This and the Taycan. And this car actually preheats the battery if you navigate to a charger that is quicker than 150 kilowatts. I did not know that. So that may be the reason why on our way down from Oslo, on the first day, we weren't getting, the peak speed several places. That is because you have to put it into the navigation as a charger. And it has to say 300 or 200 kilowatt hours or plus, or 150 kilowatt hours or more. So 175 and upwards. So that is very interesting. So that's what I've done here, using the wrap planner, and it just, yeah, it's no issues at all. So guys, I think we're gonna go here to about 70%. So we have enough juice to go to the next charger, and then we'll just rapidly be on our way again. Second charging stop, guys. We are now back at Eichensel. We've been here twice before, on the way down to Italy with the Polestar 2 and on the way up to Italy with the Polestar 2. And right over here, they have a KFC. Oh, you can see the large sign up there. Can you see that, guys? Yeah, so I've eaten there before, but I'm not hungry. I ate earlier. But okay, guys, we arrived here with 10% battery. And look at that. We are already at 16% after 2 minutes of charging. At the last charging stop, I probably put the, place in the video. I don't remember what it's called again. Was it Ebelsbach? Something like that. We charged from 3 to 82%, took 22 minutes. And then we've covered around 120 kilometers now. But we've been going VMAX. And again, the ignition was on part-time. So, the average speed has been just, yeah, messed up, guys. But we have now been on the road. Let's go ahead and just check how long we have been on the road, actually. Because if I check my phone, I can see that we have covered, yeah, so we've done around 350 kilometers. And we have been on the road for 3 hours and 6 minutes. That means we are ahead of schedule of having, driving more than 100 kilometers per hour with charging. So we can either do one more stop. The car wants us to go to 95% here and then charge at Ionity and Hars Ost, or we could do two charging stops. I'll have to, off camera, just calculate what is the best strategy, because yes, this car charges super quick to around 80%, but it doesn't charge that quick to 95%, and that only leaves us a small buffer. So I think we're going to do 2 more charging stops, because at this pace, it really pays off to go really fast and then just charge twice, because this car also charges super fast. I know, guys, we don't have a lot of B-roll on this trip because it is dark, but hope this angle here while me driving on this de-restricted section of the Autobahn is going to be, well, entertaining enough for you guys. I mean, this car is such an amazing car speed. So now we have the wing deployed, we are in dynamic mode, and we're on the A7 between Hanover and Stuttgart, which is so, I mean, it's so twisty and elevation changes and the pavement is quite bad. But still, guys, this thing is such an amazing car. Here, 200 kilometers an hour plus in dynamic mode, wing deployed. This thing is so stable, going VMAX. Wow, I am so impressed by this car. Even we're at yeah, 24 something percent state of charge. This car still rips. This still rips. This is such an amazing car. And it's so stable. Of course, we have wind noise at 247 kilometers indicated here on the speedometer. And guys, we have now covered 438 kilometers in probably less than 4 hours. And we've been hammering it. I mean, we've had a lot of stretches of the restricted Autobahn. And first, after 370 kilometers, 3.5 hours on the road with fast charging, did we get a message that the car is overheating. 3 hours and 30 minutes, 370 kilometers, we got a message of, yeah, the car's overheating. So how did we resolve that? Well, we just went like half throttle, only cruising at 200 kilometers an hour for, I don't know, a minute. And then you could see the power indicator crept up to full again. This is such an amazing car. It feels so at home here on the Autobahn, and you can tell that this is where this car was built for. Guys, for anybody saying, you know, a Tesla is fast, yes, a Tesla is fast. Yes, a Tesla is cheaper than this, but there's a reason a Tesla is cheaper than this, and that is because this is engineered to a degree where you can go 250 kilometers, one finger on the steering wheel, on these twisty stretches of Autobahn where the pavement isn't the best. And the car is so stable, it's comfortable, and it's so stable, it's so confidence inspiring. And I called up Kyle, you know, who I've been hanging out with it for the past few days here down here in Germany. And I told him, because we've been, you know, hammering this and also him in the Taycan Turbo, and we're like, no overheating issues. We went, you know, from Stuttgart to Munich, 250 kilometers, no issues at all. And I'm like, dude, 370 kilometers, that's the limit. And he said, wow, if this was a Tesla, it would be overheating within short time. That's his experience. He has a Model 3 Performance, or is it the long range? Model 3 Performance or long range? I think it's the Performance, maybe. Maybe it's long range, I'm not sure. But this thing is such an amazing car, guys. Wow. I'm so blown away. And then we have another stretch of the restricted Autobahn, and we just put the pedal to the metal. And yeah, it just pulls, it pulls, it pulls. Wow. Okay, guys, we're about 14 kilometers away from our next charging session. I'll catch up with you guys there. We are now here at Ionity in Lutherberger. We're doing the third charging stop now. And yeah, I know we've been eating through battery, but I mean, we've been really going at it, right? VMAX, 250 kilometers an hour, like everywhere we can. And its consumption now, guys, is at around 40 kilowatt hours per 100 kilometers, which is insane. But check this out, guys. This is also insane. 30%. 263 kilowatts. I mean, this thing charges like nothing else. And what really impresses me is that we've been going flat out since we left Munich for like almost 450 kilometers. And we've been charging like a boss, and no overheating, no thermal issues at all, no rapid gating. Yeah, this thing is, I don't know, this thing is insane and really cool. So this guy with a Sportback 55, you know, just came to me because I initially parked at this one. He said that doesn't work. So he like, try this one, really nice guy, and he wanted to check out the E-Tron GT. And yeah, I mean, everybody likes this. It's such a cool car in this color, even here in Germany. And I've only seen, well, I've seen two. The one that I met on day one of the road trip, and also I saw one between in Augsburg, between Stuttgart and in Munich. So I mean, these are really rare here in Germany, which is kind of funny because they're made, well, not far from here, or we're far from there now, but in Ingolstadt. They're not built in Ingolstadt, but Audi's from Ingolstadt. But okay, guys, so I think we're gonna go to probably we're gonna do one more charging session, just to eke out that maximum peak speed. So maybe we're gonna go to 60-70%. Last charging stop we went to 80. We arrived here with 8. The car estimated 20, so we spent 12% more battery, but that's because we were really hammering it. Charging stop number 4, guys, here at Ionity in Horst. We have now covered 537 kilometers and we've been on the road for 5 hours and 14 minutes. So we're gonna go to 70, maybe 80% here, just to have enough juice to go full throttle, flat out on our way to the next, which is the last charging session. So this isn't the last charging session. We have one more at Ionity in Lüneburger. The last, I don't know, 80 kilometers since our last charging stop. That was a very short charging stop. We charged for 10 minutes to only 50%, so it was just a quick pit stop. Since there have been roadworks, so we've been going really slow, so we haven't been able to make up much time. But hopefully, on our way to the next charging stop, well, we should be making up time. And total distance now is 218 kilometers till we are in Hamburg. So hopefully we'll be there in about 2 hours with charging. So yeah, I can't wait. I can't wait to go to sleep tonight. It's been a long day. Are now at the hotel here in Hamburg. Total travel time today, 7 hours and 27 minutes. So we weren't able to, well, match Google Maps, but we were able to travel more than 100 kilometers per hour in average speed with charging. And considering all the roadworks, so many places where, the speed limit was only 80 kilometers an hour, well, that time is not bad at all. And also average speed, well, according to the car, was 108 kilometers an hour. But again, the car only recorded around 7 hours of travel time. And also it was recording when we were stationary while charging. So, I mean, that number is not to be trusted. But average speed, as I said, over 100 kilometers an hour. And also consumption today, almost 40 kilowatt hours per 100 kilometers, which is insane. Well, because we were going flat out the whole day, basically. I mean, all the de-restricted sections, I was just going pedal to the metal. But guys, I'm gonna get some sleep now. It is now 1:30 at night here in Hamburg. I've got to wake up early tomorrow morning because we're going from here back to Oslo. So guys, I hope you enjoyed today's video. If you did, please drop me a thumbs up down below. And for more car content, as always guys, please subscribe. See you guys later and goodbye.